Let's geek out together with Alex and Steph. We love Doctor Who and Harry Potter and musicals too. Welcome to our podcast.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Geek Out Together with your hosts, Steph
and Alex.
This is episode number 5, and this time we're going to be talking about our musical experiences. So basically, what we've seen in shows, what we've done, and what shows we like, what shows we don't like, and anything regarding that. So, Al, do you want to start us off with?
Yes, I say I saw years ago Annie at the Hippodrome. It was I watched it in the box, and it's and the person that played Miss Hannigan was Craig Hurwood, the one who was the judge on Strictly Come Dancing, and he was hilarious, and how it was all, and he sang little girl.
Yeah.
So he's got a good choreography, he's good at music.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I mean, I have seen Annie as well, but I obviously saw it at the Grand Theatre in Wolverhampton with a totally different cast. And as I can remember, that was great as well. So, whatever cast it is, they sort of do it brilliantly.
Yeah.
And whoever plays that certain role, they do it brilliantly.
Yeah.
So my next one is I've been to see Rocky Horror about 3 times now, 2 or 3 times, because I'm a massive Rocky Horror fan. And I went to see that at the Grand, or 2 times at the Grand, and then actually no, 4 times, sorry, Alexandria, and then Hippodrome. I think I've seen it, but I've seen it loads because I'm a massive Rocky Horror fan. And though the cast, throughout all of it, they have been amazing. Have you ever seen it on stage?
I haven't seen it, but I'd love to see it. I heard it's better than the film. I've seen the film, but
yes.
Not seen the thing on stage, but I bet it's better.
Yes. The first time round, I saw it as sort of like a sing-along experience sort of thing. So they had the movie on the stage, and you just basically did the audience participation bit that they do in the actual stage show, which was really fun, because I think I was about 13, 14 years old by the time of that one.
Whoa.
And I went to go see it with my mother. And basically, it's great. Any other shows you've seen?
I would say I saw like years ago like She Bang Bang with the flying car and it was sad they put the flying cars from these it was over the audience. It was so brilliant.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. I think it's just and then the people like what's it called Phil Jupitus as one the king was to get rid of puts the king. He wants to lock kids up. He doesn't want any kids on the island, and in for area and then the child catcher comes out with and it was so.
They've actually, yeah. So I'd like to go see that one, but they are coming out with one in London, and the cast is so interesting this time because the child catcher is actually being played by a female.
Wow, that's different.
And it's the woman that played Janine Butcher.
Wow.
She's doing the child catcher in London.
Whoa. Wow.
I know. I think she's perfect for that role because she's been Janine,
Yeah.
and she knows how to be an evil sort of character. Actually, bringing on that, what do you think of soap stars taking on roles in the theatre?
You say yes because they have probably been in theatre before. They probably have been theatre trained.
Yeah.
And they've probably done theatre training before they went into musical, into theatre, into TV. And they're probably it's going back into the old job.
Yeah.
They're probably thinking that's probably better than you can entertain a person on a stage. It's the best. But
Definitely.
if you do on TV, you've got to do more takes to make it brilliantly.
Yeah.
That's why it's say film is very and on things on TV is not always easy.
No.
They said it's not the easiest thing. Like some things.
Yeah. Considering like how many rehearsals they have to go through and how much like work they have to put in for that considerate show.
Yeah.
I just feel like now being actress and actor ourselves, we know what it feels like to be on stage with that work. So, and yes, me and Alex have done shows, haven't we?
Yes, we have. I've done about 3. I did Snow White and I did Slim Beauty.
Yeah.
And Jack and the Beanstalk. But there's loads of others we've done, but
yeah, can't name them all. But this year was my very first year getting back into acting, which was so brilliant. My first ever role was playing Sleeping Beauty, but they twisted it and her name wasn't Aurora, it was Estella.
Yep.
And then somebody else was playing the prince.
Yes. Prince Valiant. I was called not the Prince Charming. It used to be in the film. I was Prince Valiant.
Yes.
It was very different name.
And of course, and how all shows go, you have to like trust people, and it's sort of nice this being my first ever show that I was doing, because I had to step up because it was my first main role, and it was so nice because it was like I got to do something that was freeing for me, at least, because I've not done excuse me, I've done performing arts GCSE in high school, and that was just minor roles and stuff, but this now is more of like, I'm on stage, I've got a role to play, I've got blocking, I've got lines, so it keeps me focused. I don't know if that's the same thing for you when you...
Yes, it was a bit more challenge. This one better than me. Years ago I was in an autism one, a disability one, but this is more better. It's more structured, and I learned more in this one than years ago.
Of course. And of course the director, he's a wonderful person that is amazing, and he just makes us feel that, I can't find the word, he makes us welcome, and he just
gets the best out of us, gets the best out of us.
Yes. And it's just so nice for us to, like, as friends, but also as boyfriend and girlfriend, we can sort of like relate to some stuff, can't we?
Yeah.
Because it's like, we're actors, we know what we're doing.
Yeah. What?
I can't speak at the moment, so I've got no words, so I'm gonna have to.
Okay. You said how it's the teamwork and all the
Yeah.
greatness.
So
And we'll go on to the next things we've seen musical wise.
yes, we'll go back to that. So
I would say it was like Mary Poppins, and I tell you, I was amazed. Now I've never read the book. I've only seen the film, and it was based on the book, and they had statues. I didn't know there was statues because usually there was. I had when I was watched it years ago. It was dancing penguin. The statues in the book. And I'll tell you, the scenery's lovely, the song's brilliant, and the Mary Poppins going over the umbrella and the special effects getting putting her over, flying over the audience was just magnificent. And I think to me they really outdone themselves.
yeah,
I'd love to see it again. It was.
I mean, I've seen little bits of it here and there because there's a YouTube channel that does West End, because it's called West End Live.
Yeah.
And it's all about musicals, and they just show off what new musicals that's coming to the UK and to London. And they did Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and that choreography is so bloody.
That was brilliant. They did that in the book, and I tell you, they did backwards, forward and backwards, and I thought,
I know.
How it was done backwards, forward, and backwards. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
And they did the routine the same as they did. It was done.
Yeah, and the choreography is so complex. I mean, I've tried it myself.
Yeah.
And to just get all the movements of the actual letters.
Yes.
It's like how
tricky.
And then you understand that these people have gone through training to learn that and to like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've actually really wanted to go and see that one. But
that will come around. I think they will come around again because
yeah.
I know it was a success when it came out, and I think it will be a winner. We'll go on tour again.
Yeah, of course. So then another one for me is, I think after that one it was Waitress, I'm going to say.
Ooh.
And I loved it. It was something different because it was like I had front row experience that I've never done before. I've always sat 3 rows behind or 3 rows in because I just feel that that's a comfortable space for me. But this one, it was when my dad and my stepmom were away, so I was on my own. And I just went, to the hell with it, I'll book it because I've always wanted to go and see it. And I booked it the year prior because I thought that if you book it a year prior, you get a great seat. And so I did. Yeah. I got front row, which was brilliant. The songs were amazing. You don't know much about it, do you?
What was it about? Because I'm asking, was it about?
Basically, it's about a woman who works at a pie shop, and she finds out she wants to be a baker and she wants to do all like raise money, but she falls pregnant. But her husband is so abusive and so nasty to her. And so, but she cheats on her husband with the doctor that she goes to see with the baby ultrasound and everything. And then she parts away with that doctor as like sexual means. And then by the end, she's got a daughter. She's got the diner. She owns the diner. So she's very successful. And the songs in that, it's all like meaning and her wanting to find her way of being a single mother and a baker. And it's so wonderful.
That looks very good.
Yes.
That looks a good one.
And it came to the Grand Theatre June 2022. That's when I went. So 2 years ago now. But it was fantastic. So now, now I want to spoil it differently.
Yes.
So we've talked about shows that we've seen, and we've talked about actresses and that we are actors. But if you wanted to be in a show, what show would you want to be in, and who would you want to play?
Oh, if I was, I would. If I was in one, like it was a musical, I would like to be the child catcher.
Yeah. I mean, for me, because I love proper musicals, so on my list in my head that I've made, I would love to be Tracy Turnblad from Hairspray. Hairspray is one of my favourite musicals. Then there's Sophie from Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Then Columbia. Those are my top three from Rocky Horror. But I don't ever think we're going to get a chance.
No. But if I was doing pantomime, I'd love to be the gesture of the plaque, like buttons, because of the funniest.
Like Matt Slack.
Like buttons.
Like Matt Slack.
Yeah. Because I think
Yeah. Talking of that, the Jack and the Beanstalk, Christmas time.
Yeah.
We went to go and see that.
Yeah.
That was wonderful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe how they did the beanstalk and everything, and it was like
the coffee, the dancing, the singing.
Yeah. With a wonderful cast. Matt Slack, Samantha Warmack,
yeah,
Alison Hammond, Doreen Tipton, yeah, and loads of others. So it was. We went to go see it in January, didn't we? Was it January?
Yeah.
It was January. And it was fantastic. But we are actually going to see Wizard of Oz I'm going to see it by myself in August. And then me and Alex are going to go and see it. Well, no, sorry, I'm in July, we're in August.
August, yeah.
And I cannot wait to go see Wizard of Oz, because that's another favourite.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite as well.
Yeah. I've got nothing else to talk about, basically.
I've got a few it's not I've never because I know he's very one of my favourite writers of musicals, Angela Weber's Phantom of the Opera.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
Like how this phantom was haunting the theatre.
Yeah.
And then he was like half white mask and half.
I know.
But it was very moving, and the great special effects and the chandelier, the breaking up, it was just like breaking.
Yeah.
Wasn't like breaking a chandelier, but it was just a thing like making it look like it was breaking.
I know.
It was brilliant, and I thought it made me cry sometimes. How emotionally.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, and I'm bummed that I haven't seen it because I do like some of the music from it, and I've watched the actual the movie.
Yeah.
And I love some of the songs in it. So, oh, actually, I've got another one. I went to go see Heathers twice,
Mm.
and I love Heathers. I love Heathers. Of course, it's set in high school with
High school.
the three popular girls, all named Heather. Hence the name Heathers.
Against the unpopular girl? Probably was it against the unpopular girl?
Yeah, Veronica. And Veronica kills Heather Chandler.
Ooh.
Because of her crazy psychotic boyfriend goes on a killing spree.
Whoa.
It's really cool. The songs are amazing. Yeah. I saw it a year within, I think it was in 2020, so it was like after everything was okay to be open. So I saw lockdown, and then I think it was 2 years after that I saw it again when everything was completely fine. And I'm sad to say that it's actually not anymore, and I'm bummed because if it comes back, I want to go again because I love that show. It's close. It's like the first proper one that I've ever been to that's like funny, and I love the songs in it, and it's like, I think it's up there with Rocky Horror, I'd say, on my list. Yeah. So yeah, those are the ones I've seen. Is there any more on your list that you've seen? Or?
I would say I'd say is the Lion King. And I'll tell you, it's the puppetry, and they came down the aisle with the puppets, the puppetry, these things, and it was so amazing how they did the puppetry to it. It was the special effects, and they did one of my favourite, the Circle of Life, the I can't wait to be king. It was so good.
Of course. Yeah. So we basically just had a bit of a
Let's geek out together.